Hey guys, let's talk about Ichimoku cloud indicator and its different components, especially the span A and span B. We are going to look into the chart right now. I'm on a weekly time frame and I want to see the 5 components of Ichimoku cloud. There is 5. I will make different video for each of them, but today, especially the leading span A and span B. So we got a conversion line called also a Tenkan Sen, which you can see here, my Tenkan Sen weekly. If you want to put it, you see it's behind my candle, so right click on it here and visual order, bring to front. All right, quick tips here. Then we got a baseline, which is called also a Kijun Sen, which is here. You can see my Kijun Sen right here. And I know it's a weekly one, and you can see I've got the monthly one as well. To do that, I'm using an MTF indicator, Ichimoku indicator MTF, which I will leave you at the end of this video so you can use it and have different of the component from different time frame into your current time frame. It's very helpful. If you don't know why, you will understand after you use Ichimoku a while, you understand why. Anyway, we got also a lagging span, which is this one here, should be I think yellow on your by default, and then 2 leading spans, the leading span A, leading span B. It's also called a Senkou leading span A, Senkou leading span B, or you can call it also SSA or SSB. It's faster to say SSA and SSB, trust me, much better. So let's look into this. I'm going to go on a daily time frame. What is it for? What is it used for and how this is calculated? So we are looking at the Senkou leading span A first of our cloud. This is exactly what is on the cloud. So the SSA, the span A, is the green line here, and the SSB is the red line. So the SSA is basically the conversion line plus the baseline. So Tenkan Sen, which you can see here, my Tenkan Sen daily. I'm on a daily time frame, so Tenkan Sen daily, and then Kijun Sen here daily. So this one plus this one divided by 2, and then send 26 period in the future. So if I take this stall here, this date range, if I go from my current candle to the end of our cloud here, you can see I've got 26 bar. It's 26 period away. For the SSB here, leading span B or Senkou leading span B, it's the 52 period high plus 52 period low that we already had before, so this all 52 behind, divided by 2, and also forwarded 26 period in the future. Got it? All right. What we what we need to understand is what they are used for. But they are used to tell us if as a support, if they are going to work as a support or as a price resistance. If we are above it, like here, we are above. That's our cloud here. This candle start to get into it. This SSB is activated. It's very flat. When it's very flat, it's very resistant. And then once we get there, we're going to have difficulties with our current candle to get inside. And you can clearly see that's what happened here. We get inside just with the leg, but the body clearly didn't get in. You see, we avoid it. We avoid getting inside. Why? Because SSB is actually stronger than an SSA. Just because of the maths that it is, because 52 period high plus 52 period low divided by 2, and that's flat. When it's flat, very resistant. However, when our cloud is quite large, it has tendencies to get in anyway, but we are on a daily time frame, so harder than if if we were in a 4 hours time frame, that would get inside. You can see it's getting inside, but from the top here, we go under it, but we have been retesting, we get inside anyway. It's less resistance. More you're going into a lower time frame, less resistance it is. For our SSA, same things, it creates a resistance, but if it's not flat, easy to get inside. You can see here, was not flat, and then we got inside, clearly got inside. If I put a replay on this one, I'm not sure why I cannot put a replay. And okay, d'accord, they don't do it on this one, sorry for that. But here, when we're going to get there, it's easy to get inside, especially because our cloud is quite large, so easier to get in and cross all the way down to our SSB before we have a pullback. All right. Since it's going to be, if we go there for a while, it's going to be our run, so it will be a pullback when I go up. All right. So that's it. If our cloud was tighter, it will be more difficult. Like this area here, it's more difficult. And then you see sometimes our SSB and SSA cross each other. This is what we call a twist. And a twist, if we are above it and close to it, usually drag us in. If we are under it and close to it, it drags us up into it. So maybe I've got one that I could show you. You see this one, we're far away, so we didn't get dragged into it. If we were closer, that would have been easier for our current candle to get sucked into it. We didn't. I'm not sure I can find you one here. Here, all right, on MIR, MIR. I can't even remember what is it for, this one, but that's a token. So we got inside here, and then you see now we have this twist, so that's kind of take us around it and should push us up or push us down. We need to do a proper technical analysis to know if it's going to go bullish or not. But we do know that if we stay around this area, now that we are here, we're going to get pushed away from the bottom or from over it. And you can see if we are around this area with our candle later in the future, we will have difficulties to get back into the cloud and above because of this SSB that is super flat. If it wasn't super flat and we get in, but we have our SSA flat, which is not now, but if it was, we'll have also some difficulties to get above. So it means we have possibilities of a pullback here. Boom. That's what happens every time we get nearby. But some people will tell you don't take trade when you are inside a cloud. This is not true. Inside a cloud, there is many opportunities, so you can take a trade. Whether that will be a discussion for another video, please go to my website if you guys want some private class. I'm giving class. I've been using ICHIMOKU for years. It's super useful. Every time frame works with it. It's super powerful. You can include this in your strategy. It will really improve everything. So have a look. I leave you the video with the MTF so you can have different component of the ICHIMOKU cloud in your current time frame. So you don't have to switch in between. Super useful. And I see you later for another video. Please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe if you want. I will really appreciate it. I make this for free. I'm trying to get people to understand more about ICHIMOKU and to get better at it. All right, guys, take care and have a lovely day. Bye-bye.